Computer generated chess problem 2957 by Chesthetica. So let's take a look at this starting position. White has a pair of rooks, a pair of knights and a bishop. Black has a queen, pair of rooks and pair of pawns. So black is slightly ahead in material, but the pawn on f3 is about to promote, or close to promotion at least. So what if white does the obvious thing, which is knight captures pawn? Well, it's worse than you think. If black makes the mistake of capturing this, in return, so to speak, white wins immediately with king to b6, discovered, checkmate. So what black would do in this position is queen to c7 check, rook to b6, and queen captures rook with mate. So capturing the pawn with the knight on the rim, way on the side, the H file, that's probably not a good idea. Really, it's not a good idea because black can force mate in 2. So what about bishop to e1, preventing the advance of the pawn? Well, here black will just continue with rook captures knight. King to b4, discovered check. The bishop also vacated the b4 square, so the king could execute the discovered check. King to b8. You can see that the rook captured on b7, vacating the b8 square, so that the black king could occupy it now, should white go ahead with that discovered check. Bishop to g3 check. Rook to d6. Black doesn't mind sacrificing some material. If bishop captures rook, check. Queen captures bishop, cross check. King to c3, rook captures rook. At this point, if king to a5, rook captures rook, king captures rook. f2, rook to a1, queen to e5 check, king to b4, queen captures rook, and black will win this. So king to c3, rook captures rook, knight to f5, queen to c5 check, rook to c4, queen captures knight, and white is going to lose this as well. What about rook on the a file to a5? Well then, queen to g4 check, king to b3, queen captures bishop, knight to f5, queen to f4, knight captures rook, queen captures knight, and basically we have a queen and a rook and 2 pawns against 2 rooks, so white is lost here as well. So bishop to e1 doesn't seem like a good idea either, even though it's an easy mistake to make. Interestingly, white can actually draw this game. Here's how. As you can see from the analysis, every move basically loses, except for bishop to d6. Now here, what happens if rook captures knight, king to b4, discovered check, rook to a7, and then rook to b8, mate. What about rook captures bishop? Same thing, king to b4, discovered, check, rook to a6, rook captures rook with mate. So black needs to capture this rook. White has only one response. Discovered check, the king captures the knight, bishop captures rook, f2 threatening to promote, rook to a1 guarding the promotion square, f1, queens, rook captures queen, rook captures rook, bishop to g3, f5, and as you can see from the analysis, this game is pretty much a dead draw. Black just has to exchange off the pawn for one of those pieces, the bishop or the knight, and even if the other piece recaptures, there will be insufficient material to mate. In other words, black will have no pieces, but white will just have a king and bishop or a king and knight, which is insufficient to mate, which means that the game is drawn. Looking back at this original position here, do you think you would have seen this move? I think in a real game, especially under time controls, white could easily have missed it. Can you believe a computer composed this, by the way? Imagine that.